Hey guys, Bunny here, and welcome to our little, Q&A, I guess. I don't have that many questions, so I guess we're gonna have to be very brief. I was hoping for like a 5-minute video at least, to make you guys have a little learning session thing, but I didn't really announce that I wanted questions very well. I did it on Twitter, and then I did it like in a little end piece of another video. So, I've got 5 questions from you guys. Which one do I pick first? Jesus. Okay, so the question from Manaki, at ManakiYT on Twitter, but also she has a YouTube channel at, I believe it's just called Manaki. Yeah, just called Manaki. Look up Manaki on YouTube. She says, if you were forced to move to the US, which major city or state would you choose to live in? If you know about the cities. If not, new question, if you could live anywhere in the world, would you choose to stay where you are now? So the first part of the thing is US major cities and states. I don't know too much about major cities and states in the US, I'll be honest, so I kind of, definitely have to answer the second question, but as far as I know, I think I'd probably like to live in like, I don't know, the cities look kind of interesting, but that might just be like because of I'm only seeing the movie side of things and like the YouTubers who are living a great life on YouTube kind of things. So like LA kind of things look cool and look like an interesting place, but I feel like it's probably not. I don't know. Maybe it's not how it looks is what I'm thinking of saying. But anywhere in the world, I definitely think that probably like Canada or somewhere cold is somewhere that I would like to live. Just, I don't know. I can't handle Australian heat at all. I like die in summer. Every summer. I pretty much have the fan on all year round. So definitely somewhere cold, and I think Canada's probably the most interesting place, like the most different from Australia, so I'd be keen to see. I definitely want to holiday there at some point if I have the money to do so. Okay, next question from Blocker Daniel on YouTube says, if you would have to choose just one game to play for the rest of my life, what would it be? Now, it was a very hard question. So initially I was like, Borderlands 2 or Borderlands 3, probably Borderlands 3 at this point, because I'm playing Borderlands 3 and my god, it's fun. If you want to follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/epicaraxy, I've been streaming that pretty regularly because Borderlands 3 has a long lifetime. It's a very big game and they can add DLC quite easily. But if I wanted to say for the rest of my life, I think it would have to be probably actually Minecraft, because it's not a game, it's more of a platform to make games. So I could play anything, like I could play Battle Royale, I don't have to worry about Fortnite because I got Minecraft Hunger Games kind of thing, you know? So I'd probably Minecraft, even though Borderlands 3 is my favorite game and I would love to play that for as long as possible. I don't think that I could play it for my entire life. Okay, so back on Twitter we have Hawaiian Gamer, they're on YouTube, please check them out. And they asked what was my favorite game as a kid. Now, that's a hard one. As a kid, my probably first introduction to games was on the Sega Mega Drive, and I really loved Alien Storm and Altered Beasts. They're pretty much the same game, but one's in the future and one's in like mythological like Greece. So it would be those if you were talking like as a kid, but I slowly got into like PlayStation and PlayStation was the next thing that I played, and Game Boy, and in that case probably Pokemon or Tekken. Yeah, Tekken. I don't know. I think the older games like Alien Storm and Altered Beast have a place in my heart, but I think if I wanted to go for my favorite game like before I stopped being a kid, probably would have been Tekken or Pokemon. Yeah. So back on YouTube, we have a question from KK Calamity. You might know him as Strix. He's been in the videos before. He asked, if the opportunity arose and I was offered an eSports position in my game of choosing, would you take it or stay as a content creator? Interesting question. So I would like to kind of think what eSports games, like what games that have an eSports functionality. So like I wouldn't be choosing Borderlands, say, or choosing Minecraft because they don't have an esport kind of deal. So what would my favorite game be that I could play esports in? Probably like Super Smash Bros. Or like a Tekken or well, not a Street Fighter, because I've never really played Street Fighter, but maybe like a Tekken. Fighting games are just kind of really fun to play because there's so many combinations and things. So let's say Tekken, because I know Smash Bros removes a lot of combinations. So let's say if I could have an esports position in Tekken, would I stay as a content creator or go to that? I think I would probably stay as a content creator, because content creator just means that I can play I can play anything I want and like review it and like expand my horizons. If I've been offered an esports position, I would be forced into only consuming this one game, and I'm not keen on that. And it kind of goes back to like Blocker Daniel's question. Minecraft is the only way to play a game without having to play the single game. Like, you can play more games in the same style. So I think I would have to stay as a content creator, because I don't think I could survive with that, you know? Okay, so the last question, and probably like the least kind of pressing question as far as everyone else is concerned, because this is a gaming channel, but Kira2364, I'm not gonna, you can see that, you can see it on the screen, asked which plant is my fave, and I gotta say, I had an answer picked out, but I have to think about it a little bit more. I think my favorite plant is lavender, because of the smell, and because flowers are adorable, and because you can turn them into, they have a good scent and taste as far as food goes. So that's my answer to that one. Yeah, and I think that's it for my questions. If you seriously, if you have any more questions, leave them on this video, and maybe I'll answer some more at some point in the future. I'll just like keep them like logged in this video, so I can go, hey, maybe I want to do another Q&A. There's a lot more of you guys, so you might not know what my last Q&A was. And if you wanted to know anything about me, if you wanted to know my opinions on anything, please tell me, you know, leave that comment, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bunny out.